happening today, right? So I didn't understand what was going on. So I said, you know what? I know her. We have a relationship. I just looked at the video. And as I'm watching the video, and Mr. Crump is sharing the information, I was amazed. I was amazed at how ignorant I was to a product that I use every single day. I was amazed that I actually shared the same product that I use to my daughters. I have 2 daughters that I actually cherish. Literally, I cherish. So what I'm saying to you tonight is that I'm going to share something with you that's going to blow your mind. Yes, yes? Yeah. Did everybody else eat at Papa Do's? Because I'm going to need some engagement. Okay. So, you tell me what this is? Lens on the front. A sanitary napkin. We also call it a pad. Tonight I'm going to call it a pad. You know why? Because what I've learned is that the sanitary napkin is not all that sanitary. Okay? That's what I've learned. So I saw Mr. Crump take the sanitary napkin, aka pad, out, rip it out. He opened it up. Oh, this is a big one. Overnight ones. Overnight. And he laid it out on the table. But then he took this little pretty dainty one out. See that? He took this one out. And then he struggled to get it open because it had no preparation. He had to really rip it open. Okay? You see how small that is? You see how small that is? And then he took this one and he put it out on the table too. Can I have one of the guests just come up and just feel this for me? Come on. Right? Give her a hand. I want you to feel this. And then I want you to feel this one and tell me if you feel a difference. Yes. You feel a difference? A big difference. A big difference, yes. Bulky? Yes. What else about this? Bulky? What else about it?
I feel this part, this whatever this
rough. Yeah, rough. How about that?
No, smooth.
That's smooth sailing, ain't it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. So, as you can clearly see, we have 2 different pads here. One from the other people and one from us, okay? And so what I saw them do is that he said most women have a feminine flow of on average of 15 to 50 milliliters when they on their feminine flow. That is a lot. But guess what? That's the average. I'm not average. So you want to talk about it. That's on average.
With
So,
kids too.
exactly. So on average, no, leave that, thank you. On average, 15 to 50 milliliters a day. So I'm going to put 50 milliliters in here. We're just going to go with the max, okay? All right. I want you to show proof that's 50 milliliters, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you know I'm telling the truth. And then I watched him pour this water all into this bag. Okay? All in. Then he turned around and he did the same thing. Milliliters, right? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And he poured it into this bag. Now, the average body count, did I have to say body count? I never like every woman's body can get up to a good 98.5 degrees. Like, I feel like it's 98.5 degrees in here right now. So it can get up to about 98.5 degrees. So that means our body can get really hot, right? Yes? Yes? Okay. So when our body gets really hot and we're wearing a sanitary napkin that when we're on our feminine flow, you can imagine what's going on with your body. We have a lot of icky feeling, we're uncomfortable, we don't even want to go outside because we don't want to be caught outside and we have an accident, right?
Yep.
Right? Because we've had them. I'm guilty. We've had them. And literally, I got to go home. I can't do it. The day is over. I have to go home. So, what I saw him do was tear this apart. Now, Y'all know I got this fake nail on.
Paper towel.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's paying attention. So what he did was he took this towel and he put it on the pad. And he pressed down on it. Like I'm doing. And this is what came up. You see that? Soaking wet, right? That's their absorbency system. Did it hold anything? Absolutely. Not at all. So then he took one and he put it on the Cherish Pad. And he did the same thing. Y'all see me pressing, right? What you got? It's completely dry.
Oh, wow.
Can I start using it?
Absolutely. She's thinking I start using it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that right there alone, in a nutshell, when I saw that, I knew I was in. Because to me, it was such an awareness that, wait a minute, I need that absorbency. I need that. Just like she said, can I have that? It doesn't take rocket science to figure that out, right? Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear this apart. So with the pad, they have their top layer, which I'm gonna rip up here. I know, right? All of this, right?
Just to give it that.
That's just with water. That's just with water. So you see this blue? You see that? That's actually blue dye. Now let me tell you what this is made out of: wood chips, wood fibers, the trash bags, plastic trash bags, dirt, debris. And let me tell you what they did. They bleached it to make it look white. Pretty poison. They bleached it to make it look pretty. Poison in the package. Can I say that? Oh, I did. But anytime you have this blue dye, and your body's at 98.5 degrees high, and then you have this blue, anything that makes this high is going to what? It's going to do what? It's going to bleed. Absolutely. And then with the toxins that are in it, it's going to go up into your body, right? Which helps to cause those cramps that we have, the backaches that we have, the chemical unbalance that we have. We snapping, we move chains. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You're not acting like y'all don't have a cycle. Come on, y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? So we have mood swings. We fussing at the kids, and nobody can do anything right. We don't want to come to work. You know, my daughter would be curled up in a fetus position. Because that's how awful it was for her. She was curled up in a fetal position. So again, so it's going up into the system, and it's causing those toxins to get up into your body, which is causing you to have, unfortunately, down the road complications with your body. Okay. So, would you all agree in these two cups that this cup has the less amount of water in it? Right on the front row. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So this is their absorbency system. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this in a cup that has the least amount of water. Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that. I'm going to put that in here. Their bottom layers. Feel that. Feel their bottom layer. What does that feel like? Look. Plastic. Right? Right? Uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
This has no infiltration system in it, which means there's no air flowing through. There's no air flowing through, then what happens is, whatever is happening with you as far as your feminine flow is concerned, it's all getting backed up. It's all staying. The toxins are trapped. Thank you. It's continuing to stay trapped. There's no air infiltration coming through here. Not at all. Okay? So then, you guys see this little beautiful plant right here. I tell y'all, Mr. Brown make this look good, huh? Makes it look easy.
I guess that's what they say, don't wear them so long, you get a toxic shock.
Well, we're going to get to all of that. We're going to get to all of that. All right, so this is our top layer. And I want you to feel this. Feel what that is? soft,
Oh, wow.
airy, right? You see the holes in it? There's holes in there, it's airy, right? That means it has filtration, right? But guess what? It's also cotton. Real cotton. Cotton doesn't have to be bleached. Why? Because cotton already comes white. Right? So we don't want something manufactured to look pretty in a package because it's poison in the package. We want the real deal. Right? Cotton. It rips up. See how transparent we are? Love it. This beautiful pink strip right here. I'm telling you, when they made this strip, they were thinking of me because pink is my favorite color. I call this the magic strip. This is the magic strip. Why? It has negative ions in it. It has algae in it. It has negative ions in it, which, if you've ever been on the beach, if you notice on the beach, everybody's happy, they're having fun, they're enjoying themselves, they're playing volleyball, they even sleep. Nobody's arguing, nobody's fussing, nobody's fighting. Everybody is comfortable. Everybody's in a relaxed state. Well, this algae strip is in this pad for us women to be in a relaxed state when we are on our feminine flow. Therefore, it can decrease or eliminate cramps. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Amen.
It also can balance the chemical imbalance that we have. Right? We're not fussing at the kids, we're not having a bad day at work. And for some women, they have actually decreased the days of their cycle. So if they went from a 5-day to a 3-day. Some women who may have had to wear these big bulky overnight pads, they don't have to. They could be able to use a day pad. For myself, I use the day pad. I have to use the night pad. But I used the day pad and I was comfortable. I was fine. I felt good. I had my daughter use it. She was like, she was excited about it because we felt good. We felt good with what we were wearing. Also, she forgot she had it on. She forgot she had it on. We don't have to change as many times throughout the day that we were doing before. Yes? Absolutely. So this is the magic strip, algae strip, which causes you to be in that relaxed state. Now, what happens is when your body's in that relaxed state, when you have cramps, it's kind of like a contraction. For those of you who are moms in the room, you know what contractions feel like. Okay? You get ready to. So, at the end of the day, after those contractions, that is a very tough thing because our stomach is the most sensitive part of our bodies. And then when it's connected to our pelvic area, all that area is sensitive, all of it is soft, it's very soft, it's sensitive. So what happens is when it's contracting, it is the most unbearable pain in the world. So could you imagine having to go through something similar like that every single month? Some women go through some really horrible times every single month. But this algae strip is saying we're going to help you eliminate some of those things or either decrease some of those things that you're experiencing on a monthly basis. Does that sound good to you guys? Yes. Absolutely. Awesome. Okay. So this here, as I tear this up and put this in here, this is our absorbency system. So I'm going to roll this up. And would you say that this cup has more water than the other one, right?
Yes.
So this is our absorbency system, okay? And I'm going to put it in this cup.